yes, Mzazi, welcome back at your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Monday's feeling so good because we're about to get moving and hopefully inspire that body to take on the waves, because this morning, big wave surfer Matt Bromley shows us how he stays in peak physical shape to take on the ocean's toughest conditions, and everything from core strength to overall endurance. I think it's a powerful look into the training behind the waves, and more so not just the training, bro, but the fact that we need to respect Mother Nature, especially the places you're going to. Slabs of water just piling down on you, throwing you under for like a minute. You need to be prepared for that, and the body needs to be ready, right?
100%.
So what do you do to get ready and prep for these moments?
Okay, so I've tried to condense a little bit what I do in the gym. So first off, we're going to do a little warm-up.
Nice.
That's okay.
Love it.
So we can just warm up the shoulders, because obviously when you're surfing, you're paddling a lot.
And you want to get to the back line, right, bro?
Yeah.
I've often felt like if your shoulders aren't conditioned, they just burn and you end up never ever getting there. So this might help.
Then we can mix it up to this, And so you're opening up the side to do a little bit of a twist. And sometimes with the big wave surfing, we're paddling out over half a kilometer out to sea.
Are you joking, bro?
Just to get to the waves. And then that's your session only starting, okay? So that's like nice, opening up the sides, opening up the shoulders.
Yeah, feel that.
So we can start off with some leg stuff. Okay, so all of my training, I try to keep it dynamic, balance. So we're gonna start off with some jumping squats to the side.
Whoa, okay.
So when we land, it's like we got a bit of balance.
So you land and you kind of like...
And then you're in your surf stance, kind of, you know?
All right,
okay, so with these, I would do 20 of them, and then every kind of set that I do times 2. Okay.
Why are we working legs as a surfer? I thought you just need a six-pack, bro. What's the reason for the leg work?
So when you're surfing, you're in a low position to maintain your balance all the time.
Yeah.
And as you surf, there's the waves coming from that side, there's wind chop there, so you're always balancing and
trying to perceive the next move and react to the condition. Okay, that's starting to make sense. Okay. So legs are warm and ready. What else are we doing?
Let's do some burpees.
Oh, of course we're doing burpees.
So this is like good for your pop-up. So you're actually gonna do a burpee, but jump into your surf stance. So,
oh, cool! Like straight into it.
There we go. And then you go to the other side, so that you're working kind of both sides of your brain. There we go. So
this is actually quite an explosive challenge here, right? Like using the core, getting the body to coordinate a bit. I reckon if you practice this at home, you really do yourself some service in getting up on the board better, right?
Exactly, yeah. And there we go, you got a good low stance. Always surfing with your hands in front of you for balance. Determining your direction with your hands.
All right.
Okay, there we go, some legs. Okay, this is a bit more of a tricky one. Okay. But because I'm with you, we're gonna try it.
Okay, I love the challenge,
so on your back.
Yeah.
And now, you're gonna go up.
Oh, are we inviting Mzazi to try this out as well?
One leg.
What did you just do, mate? Hold on, let's just see that again. 1, 2, one leg. I don't know if I can do that actually.
Give it a go.
Wow, okay.
It is a bit more challenging.
So, I don't know where to start. Okay, yeah?
And then sweep up onto one leg.
Whoa, bro. That's not easy. Okay. So again, what is this for? Balance, for control, stability?
Balance, and also you need that leg strength, you know?
Oh, yes, I got it.
There we go.
Maybe not as graceful as you, but I can see that this is incorporating mobility, a bit of core, and that coordination as well. Let's just see if I can do it on the other leg. Come on.
So it's a nice one. There we go.
This is a fun one, I think, because the fact that you can do this without any equipment, with almost nothing at home, but yet this is definitely feeling like I'm already on a wave.
Yeah, exactly, man.
I love that.
For sure.
You got anything else for us?
Okay, let's do some core. So this is quite a nice, chilled, easy one. So just lie on your back. And I'll normally do about 50 of these.
All right.
Okay.
And most of these exercises, we can do a couple reps and a couple sets of them?
Yeah, so I normally will go through legs, core, and arms. And then I'll do that, repeat that whole one again.
Insane, man. And then you've got this physical preparation that's happening, but there's also a big mental aspect that goes into preparing yourself for surfing, and especially big wave surfing. What happens in the mind?
So all of this training I'm doing is actually so that my mind is prepared, confident, I can take that into the big waves.
Okay. So and jumping on something this small or the wave that big, is this obviously one of the boards that you'd use in those conditions, or what is this?
So this is more of a small wave surfboard, shorter, and then when we're surfing the big waves, using like 10-foot surfboards.
Okay.
Because those waves are moving so fast through the water, you need the bigger surfboard to paddle hard enough.
And then the 100 wave challenge, what board were you using there?
I was using one like this.
Oh, wow,
So it was small, yeah.
So you got to move quite a bit. You got to be quite agile at the same time because this is quite a fast board, right?
Yeah, exactly. But the smaller the board, the more maneuverable it is. But on the bigger waves, you need the bigger board to paddle fast enough. So you're trying to get the best of both worlds.
Listen, I'm warm, I'm ready, and it looks like the surf is heating up, especially in certain parts of Cape Town. But Matt Bromley is going to be sticking around to explain exactly that. Man's going to be giving us a surf report. Possibly the first time we've had it on the show, I don't know. But I'm so excited for it, and you might be too, because after this warm-up, he's going to give you a reason to get out into the ocean. Thank you so much, bro. Can't wait for a report later.